What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Enamored Risks. Last one we left off, I've decided to go on the Finn route, and this is I'm sorry, I have a mint in my mouth. This is a visual novel in its purest form. So far, it has been all reading, no gameplay. So let's see how long it takes us. Maybe we'll get to pick a choice in this episode. I hope so. Finn texted me this morning to let me know that I just need a good pair of shoes for this. No respirator required for this particular place, which is good given that I haven't had a chance to get one yet. And I'm glad that they brought that up. It seems to be their regular thing to meet up with Paxton once he's done with the shift at the cafe. I'm filled with nervous energy, but something else too. But once the front door of the mansion opens, all that nervousness melts away into pure, unadulterated excitement. You said no respirator, but I still see the dust. We head inside and I met with the same feeling as before, but also something new.
Let's take a look around, shall we?
I'm not lonely. Yeah. It feels nice to really be with people again. Outside of class, outside of schoolwork. This is just something fun. Or hopefully it will be.
Do we want to split off into pairs? That sounds good to me. Personally, whoever comes with me is getting dragged into looking for any secret pathways. What about you two?
Dunno yet. We'll see where the inspiration in my camera take me.
I mostly just want to explore the house.
This would be a good chance to get them to know them all a little better. Oh, right off the bat, we're getting our first gameplay choice.
Anywhere you want to go in particular, Alex?
Maybe I could help you, Finn. Again, he's got a mind and an eye for safety, and I like that in a man.
Oh, you have more of an appetite for excitement than I expected.
I could say the same to you. Finn laughs easily at that. He has a point, though. I didn't think I had this in me either.
With that settled, we'll meet back here in half an hour or so.
We split into two groups. Paxton follows after Zaina while I go with Finn. Our pace is slow and he periodically stops to examine the walls, his touch light and careful. You often find secret passages?
Not often, but sometimes. Just often enough that it's worth looking every time. There's maintenance tunnels under the school, you know.
Have you been in them?
Yeah, with Zaina and Paxton. We've only done it the one time though. Pretty sure we'd get in more trouble with the school that we couldn't talk our way out of than with the police, you know?
Huh, yeah.
Want to go sometime?
I don't want to get kicked out of school. My parents would have my head.
You're not the only one. We just be extra careful.
I'm not convinced now, but maybe I'll get more interested another time. Especially given that I didn't think I'd be doing any of this in the first place. As we wander through the mansion, we end up in a storage room. While Finn looks around, my eyes fall on a gold frame with a sheet over it. What's this? I lift up the sheet carefully, revealing a painting of a man and a woman kissing. It has an unexpectedly calming atmosphere despite the darkness of the storage room.
Nice find.
Oh, thank you. It's pretty.
It is.
I watch as he carefully leans the frame forward, examining the back of it. What are you doing?
Seeing if there's a potential title for this thing anywhere.
Are they usually on the back?
No, I found old paintings that aren't titled at all. But it's worth looking. Le Confront, maybe?
Sets the frame back in place and we look at it again. I wonder who painted it. Who the subjects are.
Well, it's down in this dusty storage area, so maybe one of them got dumped after they painted this.
That's depressing.
Maybe one of them died.
Do you think this way because you're a goth, or is this just who you are? Alex. Problematic MC coming back swinging.
But not both.
I can't help but laugh a little at that. I like his sense of humor. What if it wasn't so miserable? Maybe the couple lived a long, happy life together and this ended up down here after they passed.
Since that still involves dying, you're not really making this all that better.
It's less sad than one of them being alone.
You have a point.
I do. I dropped the sheet back over the painting. Should we start heading back?
Sounds good.
We meet back in the main area of the house and talk a little bit about what we found in our explorations before heading our separate ways. Back in my apartment, I fall into bed. I'm tired, but for the first time in months, my eyes aren't burning. My back doesn't hurt. I didn't close my eyes and see walls of text. For the first time in months, I feel really, really happy. Got a text from Finn during class inviting me to another site. I feel my face burn and tap out a quick reply that I'd like to come before putting my phone away. At this point, our professor is back to teaching, and I throw myself back into taking notes. It's hard to focus, though, as I wonder about where we're gonna go tonight. The building where we got in trouble. Finn texted me the address this time, and we meet at the site. The inside of this old hospital isn't as exciting in and of itself, but it's bigger than the other two places we've been. Are we just reusing assets, or are we revisiting a place? This time, I'm a little more prepared too, with the first aid kit tucked into my backpack. No one got hurt last time, but better safe than sorry, right?
Do we want to split up again?
Sounds good to me. I like having the newbie around. We don't have to stick together quite so much.
What, do you not like hanging out with me, Zaina?
You're unbearable and you know it. Finn laughs. It's a little difficult to parse their relationship, but they seem to be okay. They're kind of like how some of my old friends are with their siblings, I guess. Anyone in particular you want to come with, Alex? Oh, 2 choices in less than 10 minutes of gameplay? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself. Finn, if that's okay with you.
Fine by me.
We're gonna ingrain safety third into this woman's brain. He doesn't wait long before he's already trekking down the hall away from the others. Oh, wait up.
Oh, right, sorry.
He slows his steps until I'm at his side and we continue our walk together.
This place feels bigger on the inside.
Yeah, it does.
More than usual, anyway.
More than usual?
Well, a lot of these abandoned places look big on the inside because so much of the clutter is gone, but this place is different.
I don't really know what Finn is seeing. It's a standard, albeit dusty hospital to me, but I wonder what the world is like in Finn's eyes. Anything in particular you're searching for?
If you're asking about what I'm searching for in life, the answer is no. If you're asking about the hospital, then the answer is also no.
Haha, fair enough. It's mostly quiet between us after that, but I'm still pretty entertained by Finn's eyes sweeping the entire place meticulously. He's serious about it in his own way. It's nice. I feel like we're undercover investigating or something.
Do I have something on my face?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
So you were staring.
My God, Finn, I have ADD. ADHD, the hyper-focused kind of ADD. I daydream a lot and I just space out in the middle of conversations. It's normal. It's not like that.
Like what? I didn't say anything.
I was just noticing how you seem very focused. That's all.
I guess it might seem that way.
He trails off, his focus returning to the numerous doors we pass. I wonder what he's looking out for.
This time?
This time what?
We didn't find anything last time. This time I know we will.
Wow, you really are excited today. And optimistic too?
What are you going on about now?
You seem determined, that's all. It's getting me excited too.
You're the one who wanted to come. I'd hope you are.
You know what I meant, fan. He chuckles and rolls his eyes at me before focusing on the next door we come across. I can't pinpoint why, but it's built differently than the others. This one looks like I might have something interesting for you.
Nice eye. I think you're right.
Uh-oh, we break something?
Huh?
Oh, is it locked?
No way. I think it's just stuck.
He uses both hands this time, straining against the door that's not budging. Ugh. Are you sure it's stuck? Should I help?
No, it's fine. I can open a stuck door. No reason for you to hurt yourself.
Can't tell if he's trying to be nice or patronizing me. This is your resident safety guy. He's... If there's anyone I trust to open a door by himself, it's this guy. Well, if you think someone might get hurt, maybe we should just move on. He shakes his head way too fast.
Nuh-uh. Hold on. One more try.
Oh. He's sweating. Something broke. Finn? Whether the door was stuck or locked doesn't matter anymore. It falls with a crash to the floor and Finn along with it. No! No, Finn, you were the chosen one. I rush over to him past the snap-off door hinges that rolled under the kicked-up dust and debris. He wasn't thinking safety third. Finn, are you okay? Ugh. I move to help him sit up before I gasp and see red tinged on both his shoulder and the broken door. Oh my god, Finn, you're hurt! Why didn't we wear a helmet in here? He looks over to his shoulder and winces.
Oh man, I like this shirt.
Finn, my boy, you can wash your shirt. Invest in a hard hat. Focus, Finn. Hold on, I brought my first aid kit. I'll bandage you up.
It's fine. I think the door got worse than me.
It's not fine. Who cares about a door when you're bleeding? I'm definitely panicking more than Finn is. Isn't he worried about getting an infection? I think out of all of these characters, he would be the one most cautious about getting an infection. Finn sighs and shakes his head when I start pulling out the kit.
Alex, I promise I'm okay, geez. A little pain doesn't matter. I'm more not annoyed about the damaged property than anything.
Well, sure, but shouldn't we make sure you don't get infected or something?
Don't want to be bandaged. I'd rather keep going.
But your shoulder, Finn, I really insist. He chuckles and reaches for my head before pausing. What is it? He moves away from my head and instead takes my hand in his.
Blood.
I follow his gaze to see him turn my hand palm up. He's right. I got some of his blood on my hand when I helped him sit up. Oh, I didn't notice. Finn sighs and gently lets me go, a brief flash of guilt crossing his face. I'm just over here trying to make sure we don't gotta rush you to the ER and get an antibiotic in you.
Fine.
What, so you want me to bandage you?
Sure.
I don't really know why he changed his mind, but I'm grateful for it. It's one less thing to worry about. Good. Thank you. I carefully blot away the blood and spray the antiseptic. It's not as bad as it initially looked, thank goodness. Finn says nothing, gazing off into the distance and only flinching when I finally tighten the end of the gauze. It's not perfect, but it'll hold. You're gonna be a nurse? Oops, sorry, did that hurt? I'm done, by the way. What's his major? He looks down at his shoulder and flexes it before smiling back at me.
Didn't hurt, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. He carefully takes my hand again, opening a wet tissue packet from the kit before cleaning away the small spot of blood there. For a moment, he really does look like a vampire with the way he's focused on it. Oh, thanks.
Let's go back.
Right, I guess it's getting late. I'm sorry we didn't find something cool. Finn doesn't look disappointed in the slightest, much to my surprise. In fact, he just grins at me again.
I think I saw plenty.
Huh?
Didn't leave your comrades behind.
He doesn't elaborate, but I'm too exasperated to question him further. We leave the broken door behind, and I wonder what about it was so cool. What a weirdo. So we're at a hospital again. Same hospital. There's only one hospital. We're just going in different entrances. As much as I'm enjoying exploring these places, I think I'll be satisfied if I never see another hospital. The first one I went to was exciting because I'd never done anything like it before. The last one was fun because I was exploring it with everyone else. This one... well, I already know what I want to do. I don't need to see the inside of this one again, but since it's such a tall building... Finn...
What's on your mind?
wanna go up to the roof with me?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you don't want to?
It's like 6 flights of stairs. I'm out of shape, man. No, I didn't say that. But sure.
See, blushing, I wasn't paying attention. Finn lets me take the lead to the roof, which is a nice change of pace. I feel a bit giddy about the whole situation. Though it doesn't escape my notice that he keeps looking past me. Hey, Finn, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Just thinking about the next meeting. We've really got a budget for some safety helmets.
Yeah, right. The staircase to the roof is pretty sturdy, and it boosts my confidence when I see the doorknob approaching.
Watch the last step.
I squint and see it. The last step has a slightly different color. I gingerly step on it, but it doesn't budge. It's safe. Haha. Is that what you're watching for? You were worried?
Definitely didn't say that.
Finn pouts and snaps his head away from my gaze. What's he so embarrassed about anyway? I don't let it distract me for too long before I carefully push the door and step onto the roof. Wow. It's better than I thought it'd be. The stars are brilliant above, but so is the city below. It glitters beautifully, just like the sky, in a sea of swirling navies and golds. If one is merely reflecting the other, part of me wonders which is the original. Finn comes up behind me, but he looks far less impressed.
No danger whatsoever.
Finn, that's what you're looking for? Yes. Yes. Safety, first, second, and third. He watched the video. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, and Finn chuckles when he sees my expression.
The view is just okay.
Just okay? I don't know why I'm so desperate to show him, but I wave my hand enthusiastically toward the sea to get him to look again. It's beautiful, Finn. We can see everything from here. I hesitate and pull my hand back, feeling as if the sea was real and I caused a ripple across it. It must have been the wind.
Just a bunch of lights.
It is not. Look, over there. I point to the left of the roof. See, if you really look, you can see there's so many different colors. There's even a range of the whites and yellows. Some are big and some are small. Isn't it beautiful? So many different lives at home, so many families having dinner, or maybe they're stuck late at work, or maybe they're on dates. And there, see straight ahead? Maybe he's not convinced yet, but I can show him. I can show him the world. There's a giant light right in the center, but it's probably just an apartment or something, you know? Or maybe it's a party or a gathering, and we can see it all from here. It's incredible.
Could be a fire.
Or a bonfire. Finn laughs at my counter suggestion, which just fires me up even more. And it's all relaxing. You can sit back up and realize you're not alone in the world, you know? The sky looks so beautiful and vast. And so does the city, except these lights are lives. So while the stars sometimes feel too far away, we know these city ones are right here with us.
So optimistic. You're just like him.
What? Sorry, I'm not sure I caught that. Are you comparing me to somebody? You're just like him? Did I hear that right? What does he mean by that? Ah!
Hey now.
Finn rushes to my side, helping me steady with a strong grip around my waist. I'm alright, I just tripped a little.
You need to be careful up here. You could fall. Which reminds me, we need to practice falling. That's a real thing.
Yeah, noted. He stares at me a little longer before nodding and gently letting me go. He's not touching me anymore, but the warmth of Finn's hand still makes me feel... so what were you saying?
That you've convinced me.
Really?
Sure, the roof is fine, so will you sit with me?
You wanna stay? I knew he'd see how beautiful this view was. Finn plops down and passes the spot next to him.
We can stay a little longer if you want, as long as you stay away from the edge.
Haha, that won't be a problem. I carefully sit down and stare at the gorgeous sight. It's so great that we can see the sky clearly at all with pollution these days. It's a great night. Finn?
Yeah, it's a beautiful night.
I peek over to see him smiling, the stars or perhaps the city lights reflecting in his eyes. It takes my breath away.
You know, if you like the stars so much, there are plenty of other rooftops to see them from.
Are you offering to take me? He turns his head to look at me, still smiling.
I am?
Perhaps I'll take you up on that. I'm glad I've convinced you to enjoy the view.
The view is still just average.
Hey. He laughs and lays back on the roof, using his arms as a headrest.
In comparison to the others I could show you, I mean.
Oh, you could have said that in the first place, you know.
But what would be the fun in that?
I sigh and find myself deciding to lay down next to him. If the occasional gust of wind didn't pass by, I feel like I'd be able to sleep here. This is comfortable. A bit chilly, though, after a while.
Here.
He scoots himself next to me until our bodies touch. I'm instantly warmer, both from his body heat and his kindness. Okay, not only are you walking in here, you got no hard hats, no gloves, not even a dust mask. You didn't think to bring a jacket. Not only, coldness aside, you need to protect your bare arms. This girl. Oh, thank you. Maybe Finn means what he said about better views because he's no longer looking, just staring at the same spot in the sky as if it holds a secret. He looks so peaceful. I try not to laugh, seeing as how his hair seems to blend in with the dark of the night and his jewelry glistens like the stars of their own. I keep my musings to myself, wondering how any view could be better than this one right now. The days pass as they normally do. Some slow, some way too fast. So when this day comes, I should have expected it. But who can ever truly predict the end of the world? Are we getting our midterms back? Oh no, it's happening.
It's over for me, I just know it.
Finn, you have to hold on.
Bury me with my sunscreen so that I can rest in peace.
Oh, you can't give up before we even start midterms. Okay, we've not started them yet. I thought we were getting them back.
Oh, please, you're just as anxious as I am.
Got me there. That's not the point. We'll be fine in the end because we've been studying so much. I'll definitely lose. Oh, failure is not an option. True fact. You do not know what you are truly capable of until you have no other options. So failure is not an option.
Strong words from the woman who used to look like she was going to cry when she got a new text.
Hey, I never cried. I'm just stressed.
I said looked like.
Yeah, well, so did you a couple of minutes ago. Anyway, I have faith in us. I really think we'll be fine.
Anxious and still trying to comfort me, like a living tryptophan amino acid.
I'm losing him. Quick, a distraction. Hey, Finn, wasn't there something you wanted to ask me before class?
Huh? Oh, Alex.
Yes?
Come home with me tonight.
What?
We can study together. You'll come, right?
Oh, of course that's what you meant.
What?
Yes, I'll come, sure.
Great. I like it when you come hang out with me, you know.
Where is this coming from? Why am I being weird? Of course he's talking about studying, right? No, he's gonna get you there. He's gonna fit you with some sick elbow and knee pads, a steel-toed shoe. You're gonna be so safe next time you go into an abandoned building. What if he did it? What if it's kissing? Wait, do I want to kiss Finn? Since when do I have a crush on him? Finn chuckles and softly flicks my forehead, distracting me from whatever nonsense I was just thinking.
Are you having a stroke or are you practicing for a mime routine?
Neither.
Or maybe it's a bad thing you make me happy?
No, of course not. Definitely just want to study. Mostly anyway.
Uh-huh. Well, see you later then.
Yeah. I need to calm down. It's just a little hard when I keep thinking about him in the middle of my classes. Jeez, it's quite even in the apartments now because of midterms. I hope Finn isn't too stressed. Okay, who's got the pet bunny?
Alex!
Whoa, hi.
Come in, come in.
He ushers me in and sits me down before I even have a chance to really greet him. What's he being so friendly for? He was stressed just this morning. Oh, what's that smell? Something distractingly delicious gifts the air around his apartment, the oven-kissed scent of rich chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, I made cookies. They're vegan, so it should be fine if you have diet restrictions or anything.
That's so cute! I don't know. They smell amazing.
That's strange, though. You didn't smell them from outside?
What? I didn't. I only smelled them after I came in.
I see.
Why? Was I supposed to?
No, it's just there's a neighbor who always seems to know when I'm baking. I figured he could smell it.
Maybe he has a really strong sense of smell?
I hope so.
Hope so.
I swear, he knows before I even put it in the oven. Maybe I'm being watched.
That'd be creepy.
Yeah, guess that means I shouldn't do anything incriminating with you.
Huh?
Anyway, you can have as many cookies as you like. Doesn't matter to me.
Really? Thanks. The study session isn't starting quite what I expected, but it's nice to just talk like this. I eat a cat-shaped cookie as I lay out my textbooks and notes. There's so much to do. I wonder how long it'll take to review everything. My focus goes in and out when Finn sits beside me. I tell myself I'm checking up on him, but I'm really just looking at his concentrated face. We don't really talk at all. It's completely different from our usual sessions. Oh well, it's still nice to study together like this, even though my phone remains the ominous threat that it is. Hours pass before I know it when Finn suddenly grunts and stretches. Finn?
I think we've done enough for today. We've done all we could.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so late already. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm glad.
Glad?
Oh, I just met.
Yes?
It went well, right? The study session, I mean.
What's gotten into him? It did. Why?
I kind of wanted a redo from before when I yelled at you.
Oh, when he snapped at me for using my phone when I was getting bombarded by my parents. Has he felt guilty about it this whole time? Thanks, Finn. It went great. Is that what the cookies were for?
What? No. Baking is one of my hobbies. Don't read into it, okay?
Oh, but they were so cute. I was honored you baked me cookies.
I just happened to make them and you just happened to be here.
So you just like baking cookies? Because I didn't see you eat a single one.
Baking is good for stress and stuff.
Is that so? Does that mean I can join you for baking next time?
Don't taunt.
He says something so quietly I can't catch it. Huh? What was that?
Said don't taunt.
Sorry. I'm not gonna make fun of someone for baking. What do you take me for? It's strange that I'm laughing even though midterms are tomorrow. Their midterms are tomorrow. You had one day to study. Is that what I'm getting from this? I still cling to this feeling, hoping to bring it with me when I go to bed so I can still have it in the morning. You said it. I feel like I just ran a marathon.
I feel like I just got attacked by otherworldly forces without my trusty vampire steed.
That's certainly one way to describe it. At least it's done. We crossed the finish line.
You crossed it.
I'm sure you defeated your enemy too.
Maybe. We'll have to see our test scores.
I'm just so glad it's over. Which means it's time to get back to business.
Are you talking?
Are you talking about, what was that Finn that said the last thing? Oh yeah.
Which means it's time to get back to business.
Are you talking about,
You're coming, right?
Finn's lighthearted smile brightens my own. He seems geared up to go on our next trespassing adventure. It's kind of cute. Of course, where to next?
It's so loud. Come here.
He leads me to the corner of the classroom and leans in. He's really close. You're making me nervous. Is it super dangerous or something?
An amusement park.
An actual abandoned amusement park? The kind with rides and cotton candy?
Even better, rusty tracks and funnel cake mold.
Gross.
I'm just kidding. The most you could find is probably toxic waste.
You're still joking, aren't you?
Definitely. See you tonight.
I'm coming. Finn's smile looks overly soft when he looks down at me. He pats my head affectionately, and I can't help but feel like some kind of puppy.
Cool.
Cool. Oops. Guess I'll just do a quick save there. He leaves first, leaving me way too flustered for someone who was just talking with a friend. I go home and make sure to grab shoes I wouldn't mind stepping in funnel cake mold with. Long sleeves, long pants. Paxton, you don't have long sleeves either. Shame.
Not that one, the third latte, pictured down with a red cup. Do you think it'd look nice?
Is that supposed to be a dog?
It's an elephant. I thought it was a rabbit.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
It's the ears. You guys, just when the world needed Alex the most, she vanished.
Huh? No, I'm right here. Way to exclude me from your group already.
Huh? How long have you been standing there? Alex!
Not long, a minute or so. You all seem so deep in your conversation that I didn't want to interrupt. That was not a real conversation.
It was supposed to be. Anyway, ready to get started?
As long as there's no toxic waste, as ready as I can be. Now, what were you guys talking about? Paxton was showing us latte art on some girl's cafe page. Here I thought they were staring at some graffiti on a wall.
Yeah, of a rabbit. It was definitely an elephant, you guys.
You make latte art, Paxton?
It's just an interest. I work in a cafe after all.
It must be nice that your interests align.
I suppose. I have an interest that we can follow right now. Anyway, we're all here, so good, this way.
Finn grabs my hand and starts running off before I have a chance to ask his plan. I don't expect it, but neither do Paxton or Zaina based on their shocked faces. Finn? He just shoots me a small smile before slowing down as we approach a roller coaster. Oh my god, if you wanted this to be a date, why'd we invite our friends?
And here's where I want to start.
Lets go of my hand and looks up at the beginning of the tracks, spiraling and rusty like a beaten ancient nail from a world of giants. Want to climb these? Jeez, you didn't have to run. What the hell is this?
Whoa, it's still standing.
Are you serious, Finn? The tracks?
Would I be here if I wasn't? I think I'll pass. I don't have the luck stat for this.
Yeah, I'm with whatever Paxton just said. And you, Alex? Well... Finn looks directly at me, determination in his gaze. I shouldn't leave him to go alone. I'll go with you, Finn. Wow, I didn't even get a choice.
Knew I could count on you.
Well, be careful, you two. I want to check out the stalls.
Yes, we're going to keep exploring here. On the ground. Away from the tracks.
Okay, we will. See you soon. Finn leads the way one step at a time, following the small sloped hills as we pass under the shadows of the tracks. He chooses a track part that curves upwards instead of spiraling, and we start climbing. It's thrilling. I can already see how the stars of the night cast an ethereal sheen on the Ferris wheel that sits not too far away. I bet the view further up is going to be amazing, if we make it there anyway. I watch his back and hope to find it reassuring, but I can't help but notice how my steps are not as confident and my hands are not as steady. These tracks don't look like they can carry bodies, let alone a speeding cart full of them. Am I nervous or excited? Ah! Oh, my phone surprised me. I'm getting distracted. I need to be careful. What if I miss a step? Do you have flashlights at least?
Alex, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Finn stops at the top of one of the flatter dips and turns to face me. What's with that concerned look?
If you say so.
Pull yourself together, Alex.
Here, take my hand. Let's climb this part together.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure this will actually help, but I guess it's fine. It's the second time he's taken my hand tonight, and it doesn't make me feel any less nervous. We climb the track slowly, even though my cold fingers keep shaking in his. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. These gaps sure are big. Huh? Why'd you stop?
Alex.
Yes?
You're still shaking. It's dangerous if you slip and cut yourself here. It's really rusted. Do you have any shirts that aren't sleeveless? My god.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm just cold. This is my only shirt after all.
Hey, Alex, come here.
Whoa, they got real close. What? Finn's hands cover both of mine. They're not much warmer, but it's a start. But then he leans in. It kisses me. Whoa, whoa, back up, buddy. Moving a little bit fast. How long is this game? What? Finn's mouth is like frosted tulips against my own, soft and gentle yet bitten by cold. It's only his breath of heated sugar that sends warmth straight from my lips to my cheeks. I know it must have only been a moment, but it feels like a lifetime. He pulls away, and I don't know what to think or feel. Huh? What was that for? What are you?
You should see your face right now.
Because you kissed me.
Yeah, but at least you're not shaking anymore.
What? Oh, he's right. I'm not.
Come on, we're almost done with our climb.
Okay. That's all I can manage to say as we finish the climb. Not that I remember it well. My mind is elsewhere, and I'm still in a daze when we meet back up with Zaina and Paxton. As if nothing ever happened, but who forgets a kiss like that? Alone together under the stars. I don't even know this man's last name. Don't freak out. I'm dropping out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Whatever you do.
Don't you dare. Your parents would kill you.
But I failed my midterm. My life is over.
We'll figure something out. We still have half the semester.
My GPA, what's the point? Oh no, I'm freaking out. Just check the grade, you can do this. It's a 90. This is the lowest grade I've gotten in a while. Excuse me? Effing excuse you? I was led to believe you were like, you studied so hard and so often, but you were bad at it because of your ADD and you're complaining about a 90? A 90 is great. A 90 is amazing. Was that a B? A minus? College? Like, I forget how it's different from high school to college. But that's like a B plus A minus. You're gold. Oh, maybe I should be going out less and focus on studying, but I was so miserable then. Okay. I wouldn't be upset if she had gotten an 80. Maybe if she had gotten a 70, then she could say this, but excuse you, Alex. Excuse you, that's a great grade. Well, a 90 isn't really a bad grade, is it? I can work with this. Besides, if I went out less, my social life would be over again. No more late night adventures and shenanigans with Zaina, Paxton, and Finn. Finn, the last time we went out, he and I don't even know how to face him properly. We just didn't talk at all afterward that night. Like, at all. Everything's really up in the air right now.
Alex.
The devil hears my thoughts.
Alex.
Hello, Finn.
I got my test scores back. I got a C.
Oh no. Finn?
I didn't think I was gonna pass at all.
See, he's got the right attitude. Finn is positively beaming and I stare at him in shock, even as he pats my head again.
It's all thanks to you. You're the best study partner ever. Maybe next time we'll study, we'll actually talk to each other.
What? Congratulations?
You know what this means? We should celebrate.
Celebrate?
I found a new place for us.
Already?
Naturally. Are you busy tomorrow night?
No, I'll come.
See you, lab partner.
I'm a total idiot for ever being nervous around Finn. He's still patting me like a pet dog. Do you like that? If not, you need to tell him. Yeah, I'm the one being awkward. Maybe the kiss really didn't mean anything, or maybe I just imagining it ever happening. So frustrating. I push it to the back of my mind where I hope I can forget it ever even happened, and then hope it doesn't reappear in my dreams. No way. I think I'd remember something so awkward.
Go through the logs. I swear you uploaded a weird Halloween selfie. It looks like a goose face or whatever it's called.
Why would I do something like that? Alex, tell Paxton he's imagining things. How much time has passed? Oh, sorry, I zoned out. What's going on?
Zaina doesn't remember when she uploaded some blurry Halloween selfie to the group chat.
Yeah, because it didn't happen.
Pixar, it didn't happen, huh? I bet I can find it.
Halloween selfie? Zaina, you like to dress up? What? No, of course not. I used to get bored, that's all. Cute. I'd love to see it someday. Honestly, I'd follow any picture account you had. Right, thanks. Anyway, where in the world is Finn? The main doors to the mansion bang before slowly opening up. Once again, the devil somehow knows my thoughts, and he's making a big ol' entrance. Finn's there, brushing dust off his hands and incredibly late. You were supposed to be here almost 30 minutes ago, Finn. Jeez.
Sorry. Did you get lost? Nah.
Well, what happened?
The oven took much longer than I thought to clean. Had to wait. Thanks for waiting. Let's go.
Good idea. He shoots me a smile, completely oblivious to the death glare as Zaina is shooting him. The place is so old that there's no avoiding the draft. It's like a chill is purposely wired through.
Looks like we weren't the first ones here. Look at this graffiti. Well, this is near the university.
It's so dusty. I think this place was really remote. I'm trying to look around, but it's hard to concentrate.
Alex! Psst!
Huh? Why are we whispering? He waves me over without explanation, pointing at the sturdiest looking stairs I've seen thus far. We go up. Finn?
Don't worry, it's sturdy.
How can you even tell?
There was no sagging on the wood, and there are support beams under the stairs.
Oh, really?
We're here.
Oh wow, it's the roof. You're really close. We look over the roof, still beautiful even though it has holes.
Ought to be careful with roofs. They're usually some of the first parts to go. You look for and feel for cracks and holes. Leaks are a dead giveaway of damage.
Huh, noted. You're always giving me good advice, Finn.
Hey, are you cold?
Oh, it's fine.
It's not. Your parents really should buy you a jacket. It's not cool of them to not do that.
Finn, I'm okay, really.
Just take it.
No. He drapes his jacket gently over my shoulders, and I exhale once I feel how much warmer it is. It even smells like Finn, which shouldn't be a surprise, but it still makes me feel strange. Should I go for it? Your jacket smells nice. But what about you?
What about me?
I mean, aren't you cold?
Nah, I'm fine. Doesn't matter.
Why wouldn't that matter, Finn? What time of the year is it? I can't bring myself to argue with him when he looks at me like that. Instead, my head focuses on disagreeing with the butterflies in my chest. An excited shout from Paxton draws our attention. We hurriedly return from the roof with Finn leading the way. In a way, I'm glad for it. I don't want him to notice how cozy I feel in his jacket.
Wow, there's a bunch of books in here in the sofa. Ha, gross. You read?
Hold on, I'll take some pictures. Oh, that plank you put your tripod on looks like it's sagging? Whoa, thanks, that could have been bad. There we go, perfect.
At least we found something.
Why did you look in the sofa anyway?
Ugh, I ran out of options. I would love some soap in a sink now, though. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's go.
Yep, let's pack it up.
Right behind you. Alex.
Yes?
Tomorrow after class, can you go on a walk with me, please?
Oh, sure. I'm not sure why Finn asked me to walk with him. He looks so serious. I wish I knew what to say. This crush is getting out of control. Finn, are you alright?
Not really.
What's wrong?
This is awkward, but... You know I care about you, right?
And I care about you, but what's this about?
I feel like if we're gonna keep doing all this dangerous stuff together, that I should be upfront about something. Paxton and Zaina already know, but...
Are you sick? My stomach flips. I wasn't expecting this at all, but if Finn wants to open up to me, I would never complain about it.
A bit. Is it okay if I tell you something heavy?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. He gives a faint smile at my response and gently lifts the side of my lips with a teasing finger.
Don't frown too much. It makes it harder.
I'm just trying to take you seriously. He chuckles at that.
I know, thank you.
Ben finally gets serious again and takes a deep breath before starting.
Before I came here, I wasn't in a good place mentally. I was lost, depressed, and suicidal. My boyfriend of many years and I broke up right before I moved here on top of it.
I'm so sorry, Finn.
And the thing is, I still am all of those things. I manage a lot better these days, but that's all it is. Managing.
Oh, I should have known he was depressed because he sleeps all the time. I was there too, bro. He pauses after his confession. I can see in his eyes that his thoughts on the matter are bittersweet. They see something that I can't. But he doesn't linger. Finn looks directly at me, maybe even through me, and I know that he sees everything as it is now in the present. I'm here for you, Finn.
I know you are. And that means the world to me because I like you.
What? I mean, I like you too. Where is this coming from? For a moment there, I thought he was saying something else.
I was more than a friend, and I'm happy that I can like you because I was so sure that part of me was broken, Alex.
Oh, someone give this sad boy a hug. My brain feels like it's short-circuiting. I'm so thrown off that the first thing out of my mouth is a diversion from admitting that a confession even happened. No, Alex! Oh, Alex, you suck! Wow, was your ex not a good person? He shakes his head at that and gives a self-deprecating laugh that breaks my heart.
No, it wasn't like that. I was in a very bad place at that time, and my ex couldn't deal with it. It wasn't his fault, and I never want to drag someone down with me. Especially someone I cared so much about.
But
he left for his own sanity, which was for the best. I'd never blame him for leaving, no matter how much it hurt me. Will you come in?
Oh, yes. I know I should say something about his confession, but my heart is pounding so much that I can't think clearly. He just told me something so personal and then told me he liked me? What am I supposed to do here? To be fair, that was a lot of emotional baggage dropped on in a short amount of time. What?
Shit.
Eee! When we enter, there's some sort of animal darting around Finn's room. What is that?
Oh, close the door, will you? It's alright.
I do as he says, but why is he so calm? He runs to the kitchen and returns with a carrot, which doesn't make the situation any less bizarre.
Here, Cerberus. Oh, you made a mess.
The running animal leaps into Finn's outstretched arms. He's got a bunny. And it's the most adorable rabbit I've ever seen. We got an achievement for that. That's cute. I stare in awe at the purring bunny that so clearly knows Finn and looks like him too. I can't believe he has built-in eyeliner. You have a pet bunny? How did I not notice it the last time I was here?
Oh, no, I mean Cerberus von Fluffykins must have escaped. He's not really a pet.
Sure. Cerberus von Fluffykins? Finn definitely named it and it's definitely his.
I saved him, nursing him back to health.
He looks pretty healthy to me.
Well, I'm just making sure. It's not a big deal. He's not. Anyway, Alex, you'll keep this a secret, right?
Right, they charge you for keeping animals here. Of course I will.
Thank you.
Finn continues feeding Cerberus, the softest expression I've seen on him in a long time. Cerberus looks so comfortable in his arms. He's sincere when he wants to be. His actions tell me how he feels all the time now that I think about it. Finn's been honest with me, and I should do the same. Finn, I like you too. I guess we didn't know how the other felt after all. Finn looks at me in shock, and it only makes me regret not saying anything. Cerberus jumps out of his arms, the movement seeming to bring him back to his senses.
You do?
I'm sorry I didn't say so earlier. I think I've liked you for a while, and I, honestly would really like to learn more about you.
Oh.
So what now?
How about you say the night?
What?
I mean, just to talk.
You're going to give me a heart attack.
Ah, why disappointed?
You're teasing me when I'm being serious.
What? I can't tease my future girlfriend?
Girlfriend? Finn's teasing smirk disappears as he leans closer, looking at me with a completely earnest expression.
Alex.
Gently takes my hand in his and lifts them to his cheeks. You're burning up, Finn.
I just wanted you to know how serious I am right now. Even though I'm always teasing you and messing with you. Will you go out with me? You can say no, of course, but...
Getting real close to the screen. I'm never prepared when they get closer to the screen.
I'd prefer if you didn't. I know I'm far from perfect, but I'd really like to try with you.
When I look back into Finn's blue eyes, I can see that I'm smiling. It's like they're the ocean waters themselves and reflecting a calm back into my heart. It's a calm that makes it as easy as breathing to respond, all my troubles bobbing away on those ocean waves. How can I possibly say no? After playing with Cerberus for a while, we ended up in his bed without talking about anything specific. The weather, classes, our adventures, all of those things that seem so ordinary now feel so precious. I think this all started because I wanted to escape my parents and do something new. Finn, are you awake? I guess not. Haha, good night. I've just been talking to myself for hours. I don't really know if this is too sudden or fleeting, but I like Finn. It's nice to feel wanted, to have fun, to have friends, to have a boyfriend. Maybe my parents wouldn't approve of a trespassing vampire boyfriend, but I don't care, do I?
Alex.
Finn?
Alex.
You sleep talking, huh? Night, Finn. Good night, Cerberus von Fluffykins.
True.
With that, I feel myself drifting off, my hand warm in Finn's. I've never felt so relaxed and so happy. Ooh, all right, I'm gonna save again. That's going to do it for this episode of Enamored Risks. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!